wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Ducks will put total leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Simpson. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The Wolverines are marching down the field. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's his 4th first down run, and we're still in the first half, and Michigan has a great legacy of tough running backs who churned out first downs, whether it's Tyrone Wheatley or Mike Hart or Tim Biakabatuka.
And those guys obviously were great backs, but it's a great mindset. It's a team that's going to establish exactly who they are. Midwest, tough, big physical. Whoever's playing running back usually has success, and that hasn't changed yet.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
More to the air. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Play of the period, first down here. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
To the air on 2nd down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Moore will throw. Puts it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. Turning it on! He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete out of the backfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Takes the easy completion. It's a running room. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
The Wolverines need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Moore to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the right. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now and then, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long.
Oh, out of space. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Wolverines! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job by this offense. I love it. They were aggressive, moved down the field, got the touchdown, broke the 0-0 seal. This game has not been high-flying by any stretch, but that's how you finish a first half.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more snap coming before halftime. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going over the top. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time. And an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Underwood. Here's a heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. drive at their own 10. First play of the drive wants to throw. Pulls it in on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first to keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is...
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play.
Going for the big play. And it falls into... And the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Moore to the air. He'll take another shot here. He caught it. Touchdown, Oregon. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fair catch, called for and made. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Haynes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got the tight end outside. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Moore will throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws.
He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. The give out of the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Ducks getting set on first and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. On the option, he'll toss it. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Underwood. Zings it complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
And if I'm a defense, I got to make sure I stay aggressive in these situations. Sometimes people play casual and back off and give up the easy stuff. Man, continue to make this offense earn it. You got the lead. You're in a good position.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Moore to the air. He's going up top here late in the game. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. It's caught downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looking to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
to throw. It's Underwood. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Great job by the defense there in the back end. Quarterback outside the pocket. He's trying to find something down the field. Everybody is covered, though, and they force him to throw it away, now setting up fourth down late.
It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. What a show both of these teams put on today.